Is the purpose of DAX to create measures? Oh my gosh, we delved into, I mean, that's almost like to be or not to be. But yeah, so we dove in today, my friends. This was day 3 of our challenge. And let's start with the wins before we talk about anything else. So Sam had this comment about he won the Power BI Global Hackathon Challenge, and he gave me credit, which I feel humbled. It's yeah, I'm not the star, guys. You are. If you feel that I helped you in some way, that means so much to me. So I really appreciate you sharing that. Uh, and Guy Johnson, so this was more immediate. We helped him yesterday, and he said that his refresh time went from 5 minutes and 40 seconds, too long, to now 16 seconds. And what I talked about was it's all about that. It's all about continuous improvement, getting things better and better as we go. And as you go along this, you gotta enjoy the journey. We did have a guest appearance by this cute guy. He's Rocky. We're dog sitting him, and that was fun. Let's go to the big question. Is the purpose of DAX to create measures? And I had a more guarded response, but I kind of like what Sam said. Calculated columns suck. Well, yeah, here my response, and we have the timestamps for all of those. So if you go back to the recording, this was in the 32nd minute. And I talked about that. This came up again when I did a quick preview, or not a preview, but a review of my Microsoft BI Summit session, Top 10 Power BI Rookie Mistakes. And I not only covered the content in the session, but I also shared a mistake that I had made in presenting the session. And that's it, guys. I mean, none of us are perfect. I've been doing this for so long, but I feel like I messed up this session at the summit, and I'm doing it again. That's why I can't. If you're like me as well, like, if it didn't work, let's get up and go at it again, right? So I'm presenting this session again in October at the Power BI World Tour. In October, it's in Seattle, and it's going to also hit other cities. So look out for that there. But I did review kind of the top sections there. What else was fun that we talked about? Oh, this was fun. So what would you recommend using to calculate the time between two date columns? And the options given to me were query editor or calculated column. Now, this is, again, one of those things, my friend. Sometimes life is going to give you this option A and option B. You don't have to choose from that list all the time. You know that, right? So I didn't choose from the list. I said, I'm going to do it using DAX, and I'm glad it worked out. So Mario said, works like a charm. Deleting my calculated column, and that's like music to my ears. There was all of that and other good stuff. And if you are not signed up for the challenge, why aren't you, my friend? Let's go from learning to doing. So just go to learnpowerbi.com/challenge. And if you do, you're going to get access to, here's my doggo page, but to the challenge information page, which has got all the resources. And now we have 3 tracks you can choose from based on the level that you're at: beginner, intermediate, or intermediate plus. So beginners have my step-by-step tutorial. Intermediate, follow along with a real Power BI project. I didn't even talk about that. So for a real Power BI project today, this was day 3, and we didn't talk about day, we talked about DAX. So DAX part 2, and I showed you a disconnected slicer trick. Now it's all going to come together, or actually in day 4, we're going to see a really exciting approach to solving that real Power BI problem. So that's, anyway, I got sidetracked. So beginner, intermediate, and intermediate plus. So intermediate is where you follow along using the project that I'm showing. Intermediate plus is where you choose your own project. So we have all of that. We have, big news, the chance to win is official. You got 2 steps, just complete those, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win a seat to my Learn Power BI program. Super excited about that. What else? We still have a call-in for those guys on YouTube. If you join me for the challenge, you can still call in. And day 5 is coming up, and that's super exciting. It does need a special, a separate registration because I'm not running it on YouTube. So make sure you register for that, and I'll see you then. Until next time, to be or not to be, is the purpose of DAX to define measures? I say yeah. All right, power on.